What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys. And today we have a lot to talk about, man. We actually are going into the previous week before Black Friday, so a lot of things are going to be happening in this particular week, especially with some of the upcoming releases. We will also be doing a follow-up video probably by Wednesday, Thursday, the latest, on telling you guys and girls about where are some of those big Black Friday deals. Also, brand new sample tee is dropping on this upcoming Saturday, and this is the one that we just dropped now, which is still available in some sizes. So check out down below, right click down below, right? You should see a picture of it where you can cop this right now. And everybody who's ordered since this previous Saturday, so Saturday all the way until the following week and leading into Black Friday, will be entered in to win a pair of the Jordan 3 Black Cement. So without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video because we have a lot to talk about, and Chino's ready as well. So we got a lot of the best releases of this particular week for November 17th to the 23rd. And you guys can see we have some right here. And we have a lot to talk about what is upcoming and some leaks that we saw from ComplexCon as well. The first shoe off the rip is a Pegasus Wave in the dark raisin colorway. We've seen the Pegasus pop off a lot in this particular year. Volt colorways, black and pink. This, several different ones out there. I would like to see some sort of collaboration with some either other brands, artists, something of that nature, because I just think that the Pegasus itself is very dope, but it's getting like that Vomero treatment, which is they're just washing it completely out, which is not wrong. Nothing's wrong with that. But I do feel like they could get somebody to come in and do some very creative designs and aesthetics to like just make something extremely dope out of it as well. I own a pair of Pegasus, so I have no issues with the shoe, but I just think that it definitely needs something. It doesn't need Travis Scott treatment or nothing of that nature, but a Union collab or something to kind of just spice things up and take this shoe a step up as far as design aesthetics and just switching some things around, play with it a little bit. You feel me? Then we got, of course, the Monopoly and LeBron 22, and this is called the Token. And you guys know LeBron, he loves his games, he loves his cereals, he loves a lot of things, and he gets a lot of that treatment with his collaborations. Now, this is a Monopoly collaboration, particularly. We've seen him recently get the Fruity Pebbles one. Now we got a Monopoly one, and this one, from what I'm reading and getting the idea of, is it's basically that of Park Place and Boardwalk. If you know the highest properties on the Monopoly board, and that is what this color is. You know that Park Place and Boardwalk are in that navy color, and I guess some of the designs and inscriptions over here is like a laser engraved on this particular pair, which I still really do like the 22, and you can see the Monopoly logo on there. I just have not grabbed a pair of them yet. I like it. I just want to see them in hand first instead of just buying them straight offline. So I might need to see them in hand before I jump and end up making a cop for them. $200 also is the price point. We already know how we are with that $200 price point, at least with this one in particular. Compared to a Jordan, we know that we're getting more updated materials, but it seems to be coming in a specialized box, specialized branding with Monopoly as well. And I think this is overall pretty dope. And these are actually on the sneakers app right now. So the Pegasus and these are confirmed to be releasing tomorrow on the 19th. So this is not just a rumor. It's already set and ready to go. Next up, we have the KD4 Christmas, which is another sneaker that is also featured on this list, but also confirmed through the sneakers app. Now, I have not been able to get my hands on a pair of these. Certain stores I know are not getting these as well. And the KD4s, in my opinion, have been very weird like this in this particular year. Like, for instance, I know specifically like Soul Play, they've gotten the All-Star pairs, and they've gotten the Aunt Pearl 3s. They've gotten a lot of them, but a lot of them they haven't gotten as well. And particularly when it comes to the 4s, Soul Play has gotten the All-Stars and then the Nerfs. They did not get the Weathermans, and I don't think that they're going to be getting these Christmas joints either. So it's kind of weird, and usually like that can dictate and show you that how this shoe will operate overall, if it's going to be to certain neighborhood stores, certain stores overall, or just tier one, just in general. With that said, this is definitely a release that I wanted to get on and hop and cop. So I'm a little upset that I was not able to give you guys a early on review of this, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we won't get one at all, because it's definitely one of the top KD4s in my opinion. Like when you think, like the KD4 came with a lot of extremely memorable colorways. Like there's at least like 5 off the top of my head that I can name: All Star, Weatherman, Aunt Pearl, Nerf, Christmas, the N7s, the scoring titles. I'm at 7 now, so we could keep going if we honestly wanted to. There's a couple more I just have to think a little bit more about, but there's a lot of colorways in this particular pair that I think is extremely dope. But unfortunately, this one is one that I probably will not be able to get a review out in time, but that does not necessarily mean I won't be able to get them, because they are all typically going for below retail right now over on the secondary market. Even the pearls that were, I mean, not pearls, the pearls just recently dropped as well, but the Nerfs, which were, you couldn't get those for less than a rack, the specialized edition at least. So, you know, with that said, something definitely on my eyes to look more into, and I see that they definitely are still making sure that they can get this one down packed to, you know, how it released back in 2011. So on my radar, definitely. Then we got Giannis and the New Balance Fresh Foam trainers. These are probably not my cup of tea personally, but I like the fact that, you know, Giannis is getting different type of styles instead of only just basketball. That's dope as well. So salutes to him. We also have the Awake in the Jordan Airship on November 20th. Now, last time I checked, and I remember we talked about this on a previous video, because I was like, that didn't seem right. There was no promotion at all, but it seems that this is confirmed, and this is now on sneakers as a confirmation that this one is dropping. And I believe this might be more of an Awake exclusive, meaning Awake will only be pushing these as far as I know, because the red pair, a lot of different stores had them. This pair, I'm not seeing many stores pushing or even saying that they're going to have them. So something we'll just have to wait more and see. But Sneakers has a full-on collection with these, with sweaters, tees, and you can even see right here of the overall Awake collaboration that they got going on. So that's, you know, extremely dope as well. And seeing also we got some SBs. Are these mids? Let's see, I think they're right here. The Anti-Hero Nike SB, and this is in a high, and then in the blazer, my bad. This is a high though. This looks like a mid, but the mid does have the strap, so it's not. It's because it's an SB that's playing with my brain right here. So we have an Anti-Hero, pretty typical, but it don't really matter when it comes to an SB. It could be the most basic ass SB out there. People are still buying them. SBs are just, boy, they hit, and they never really left. They've always been popular. They've always had some sort of value, but right now, of course, we know that the value is at an all-time high, and it still continues that way. But we also have a blazer here, an SB blazer dropping. I like this colorway in particular more than just this one up here. This one's cool, but it's very basic to me personally. But this one, I like it. I like the olive and the yellow. It's it pops, makes the panties drop. But these are both dropping on the 21st, 110 and 145. Damn. Okay. Then we have the Niki Shocks Ride 2 Anthracite, November 21st. Shocks 2 with November. This is cool. I don't know what it is about this particular pair. This shit looks super small. Y'all be laughing at me about 8.5s. These look like some damn, they just look shrunken, bro. They got the banana boat, like they got a seesaw effect going on in them. 190. Whew. Shocks have always been expensive, but you know, hey, to each its own. That's a pass for me though. Avavav, however the hell you pronounce this, okay? You got this in the Superstar. So is it a Superstar with this goddamn duck bill on the front of it? Oh my goodness. So it's literally a duck bill. I feel like this is funny. This is pretty creative. You might be mad at me. Like, I'm not mad at this. I'm not like sitting there walking around with these, but I like the concept. Like I would rock this. I would rock just the normal colorway we got here. The duck bill, it do hit though. It's funny. And it, you know that they're called shell toes though. So shell toes and duck bill, you know, there's a difference there, but I like the way they kind of played into it. And then you have your typical all black pair right here. Or I'm trying to think though, shell toe, these could be turtle feet. I mean, look, let's look at turtle's feet. The Ninja Turtles though, they had like 3, right? Turtle feet. Nah, well, turtle feet, some of them got 5, some of them got 3. This got 4, right? 1, 2. What I'm trying to say is, like, you know, are they going for the turtle foot on it? You know what I'm saying? Like the turtle feet right here? Or are they going for the duck foot? Nah, because the duck got the 3 on there. Oh, this one he got a couple. He got the 4. I don't know. Oh, we ain't ready to talk about this. So it's featuring the super fingers. They're calling them the super fingers. Something different. You already know this is like some Florence, right? It's an Italy based in Italy. Like they definitely gonna come up with some crazy stuff. I wouldn't buy these. But if I got sent a pair of these, I would go definitely. This is an Instagram picture. Just to read the comments. $250. Too goddamn much. But I don't know. I kind of like them, but I don't like them. I'm not rocking them, right? But if you send me like to like an Italy, you know, or Paris Fashion Week, I might do something stupid. You feel me? I might do something stupid. We got the Kobe 6 Grinch cleats now. These are on the 22nd now. These are not on Nike yet, and I don't know. This still looks like a mock-up. But it's been confirmed. I've been seeing people talk about it, but this doesn't look like a real, like you could tell, like this looks like it was just thrown on top of a Kobe Grinch shoe. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. And you could definitely tell this is the actual sneaker, because we talked about these previously. It's going to be way more slanted, sleek. It's going to be skinnier. You know how the football cleats, they just look different compared to basketball shoes, but I think they'll be fire. Like I'm not buying them, right? But 230 is crazy, but I mean, it is sports. It's a sports thing, right? Sports cleats, they can get pretty expensive, but I wouldn't mind owning a pair on a display. That's just what it is. But football cleats released on the 22nd. Nothing still yet from Nike's end, but that don't mean that it can just pop up magically, but just be on the lookout, because there's no confirmation on that. We also have, well, we skipped. We got the Almaman Nike Air Force One. So we got, you know, that whole entire collection while you were sleeping is still going on. Me personally, I like these. You know, I have no issue with it. I just feel like they shouldn't have dropped this collection so spread out. But I get it. Maybe they wanted to like have the whole entire year celebrate the 10 years of Almaman. Like I get that maybe. But like I feel like people went crazy for the 3s and then went crazy for the 4s. And now it's like you keep adding that on. Like I know how it is for someone trying to sell product to consumers, dragging something on, it can like hurt you over time. And I'm wondering, maybe will that happen, or will we still see these things flowing? Now Almaman has them right now on EQL. I don't know if this is going to be a Almaman exclusive. The 3s and the 4s weren't, so maybe later on we might have these in other stores. But you know, they knocked out their big 2 already. We're gonna see how these come out and get pushed later on. But we had those, and then we had the Make Way Nike P6000 Party 6000. We showed these on the channel, and we showed both of these recently on the channel, both of them. This one now is a collaboration with the Toronto female focused female run streetwear imprint. So I'm guessing Party Good, or is it Party 6000? We showed this as a women's exclusive, releasing on the 22nd. And this is an all black and silver pair. We just showed this one really recently. It's literally like right there behind me. There it is right there on the channel. Nike Air Max Sunder Obscura. I like this colorway. I'm curious though how much the price point on this one is, for the fact that it looks like it's like a different material. $190. Modified upper with a mesh screen above a graphic pattern that expresses the chilly weather of the area. Obscura, inspired by the winter darkness of the Nordic region. So let me see on the 22nd. This one's also not on sneakers currently, but it does not necessarily mean that it will not pop out soon. So it says S&S is dropping them and SVD in Europe on the 22nd, but US 2024. So that's what we are seeing here right now. Sneakers and stuff. Saw Le Mans XT6. Now, salutes to Bullet RC, my brother Bull, right? Because he kind of put me on these. And if you guys don't know, I have a secondary channel in the gun world, in the 2A community, and in particular, like this shoe is pretty big over there. Like people rock these, right? The Solomons. Hopefully I'm saying it right, but I might need to grab me a pair, right? I need to grab me some specific gun shoes that got a little bit of swag to them. Now this is a particular collaboration. It might be a little bit harder to get my hands on, but we know that this is a brand that's very athletic. There's certain shoes out there that a lot of people in the 2A world wear. These are 220. But I definitely might need to grab me something similar to this, or just a typical, like a regular version. No, not even having to be like a collaboration, but just like one of these in general, because I saw a Bull out there moving in them, and he was able to maneuver, right? And don't get me wrong, I was out there maneuvering too. but you need a certain type of grip when you're out there running on that gravel. And I've been rocking Nike Special Force, special field boots and all that, and that's cool and all, but I want to kind of get a little bit more relaxed and more comfortable on my feet. These are fire though, but 220, maybe they do go for a lot already. I'll be on the lookout. I like this colorway. I like this colorway a lot. I really do. Let me see, like the sneakers and stuff, you've been talking about it. Yeah, they're nice. They are nice. And then the big boy of course, we have the Jordan 3 Black Cement. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to get my hands on a pair of these, but I will. And we will be doing a giveaway on these. So make sure you guys, if you want, showed the t-shirt earlier. I'll go show it again. This t-shirt is available right now on the website. There's a couple sizes left. You go on the website. I will leave the link down below in the description, or you can just check right down below. YouTube has this new little thing where you can input like specific stores. I can put sample on there and you can go and buy directly off of YouTube. So you could do that now. And anybody who bought the shirt on this past Saturday, all the way to when this shirt drops. So this shirt is dropping on this upcoming Saturday. And we also have, going into the next week, we have a Black Friday sale going on as well, which will have a whole nother giveaway going on. But anything bought from this Saturday that just passed all the way to this Saturday right here, you will be entered in to win a pair for free. And then we got something very big going on into next Black Friday, Cyber Monday as well, like a whole nother giveaway. We're starting to do these like more and more. We like to do it, like to give back to our customers. And it's very simple and easy to do. So you buy something, we put your list of your order numbers in, we spin a wheel, and then boom, you there to go. But with that said, the Jordan 3 Black Cement, they're saying it's super GR, as they were saying. I think it's still going to do very, very well. Looking on Nike, you got men's, big kids, you got the whole family, right? And I got to get the whole family involved. I got to get the whole family involved. Like I need this, and I need these, right? Now, I think my wife had these, and I think she still might have them. I still have my 2018 pair, which I'm kind of like I don't know if I really want to buy it the same way I didn't do that on the 2014, but I still need to get it in hand to compare the two, and then I'll make the decision. But this is going to be a very big release. $220. Whoa, I did not even know that. I did not know that. Holy cow. I did not know we were paying $220. I thought it was $215, guys. I haven't been paying attention. We know that $210 and $200, $210, $215, that's like the crazy numbers. They're charging $220 for this shoe, no special box, nothing. A regular Jordan. I'm sorry, it's a regular Jordan. It's not even reimagined. Wow. They know that they can, they know. They like, yeah, we gotta hit when we can hit. When we know we can hit, we gotta charge. Wait. How much is big kids? Okay, wait, men's 220, big kids 150, okay. Toddler 75, little kids 90. Holy shit. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm gonna go watch some videos because a lot of people have done some videos on them comparing the two. We know all about this shoe, iconic. And a lot of people missed out on that 2018 pair. So a lot of people are trying to jump on it. You know, a lot of people are gonna be trying to jump on it, but there's a lot of pairs. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. You know, keep that in mind though, to be on your P's and Q's for this one. Definitely. Now in the leak news, we have a brand new, I would say colorway, but shoe, which is the Nike Air Max 1000, a 3D printed reimagination of the Air Max 1. And this is fully 3D printed. I actually like these a lot. And I hope that Nike, you guys actually stick to it, you know, and not saying like y'all don't, but and this is a whole nother brand, but the 4D thing that happened with Adidas, it was like supposed to be the new thing. It happened a little bit and it died off. Maybe because it was too expensive. That part, I think that was one of the main issues, but I hope that we see this and maybe that this is not too expensive, but they made a 3D printed Air Max and calling it the 1000. Now, these were actually going to be debuted at Complex Con, which they were, along with some other colorways. Now, I do not know if this was actually, though, being sold. Zellerfield is the one that's making the company, and Zellerfield was the one that was out at Complex Con. I think that Seth, Elliot Page, a lot of other creators were out there with this particular release. And for the most part, I like it. I like it. We actually, though, have, and let me see if I can find it. I believe it's right here. The samples and new colorways revealed at Complex Con. So Zellerfield official and Nike. We got sneaker news, and there's some videos out there floating around of this in particular pair as well. I want to see though if I can find the video, because I believe I saw Elliot Page have it, and hopefully Elliot will not care if I show it. So yeah, I mean, they look, I like the look of them, man. I really am curious how they feel on foot, like the air unit in the back, and you know, they look like foam runners in a way too. Somebody even said Kanye changed the game. Like, yeah, I definitely feel like this is kind of a nice direction. I'm also just curious of the price point they're going to end up being though at the same time. With that said, this seems to be something that may be coming out in 2025. So we'll just have to wait and see more. They also introduced the Air Max DN8, which I'm not a real, I mean, this pair right here looks good. I was about to say, I didn't like these. These just look weird. I don't know. The shape looks different on this particular pair. The shape looks different. Looks cool. But something else coming out in 2025. And it seemed like Complex Con like really did well this year. They did a lot of collaborations with Nike. Nike ran a lot of stuff as well. So like, I feel like it was a very good year overall, because Complex Con, I feel like last year and the year before kind of was like starting to just get a little weak. But also due to COVID, things were just different. But I feel like they kind of made a big push and kind of like came back pretty strong. We got New Balance Kaia 4, something that also been popped up on the radar, 160 on the price point. And this is the third eye activates on the New Balance Kaia 4 here. Nothing really special for me, but worth speaking about. 160, November 22nd. We also got some more images on these right here, the Jordan 4 Nets, which is a wild concept. These look more like women's sneakers for some reason. The netting, I don't know, but December 2nd, 210 on these. It looks like it's a women's shoe, even the gold little accents. I mean, it's worth reviewing and talking about and all that, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot going on this particular pair. But hey, I'm all for something different. So I'm looking forward to seeing how these play out, how they look, how they feel, and all that. But we do have some official images coming through, which is different. And it looks like it just looks like a women's shoe off the rip. They're not putting that name on there though. It's not like women's. Maybe because, oh, it is. Shut up, Tony, you're talking too much. So there you go. We also got some information on the Jumpman Jack, which was originally supposed to be releasing on the 16th. That has since got pushed back. There's not any upcoming release information on that, but it did make an appearance at Complex Con. And maybe that's also why there was some sort of delay. Who knows? But we have not had any further information on this, but this is something probably going to be dropping near the end of the year. One of the best looking mochas. Yes, best looking mochas and best Jumpman Jack colorways, in my humble opinion. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we've seen a lot of this going on. There was also a couple samples of some Travis's coming up, which I don't know what this shoe is, but it looks fire. Looks fire also. So we got a lot of unreleased samples popping up. This one is, you could tell, is like, I don't think this is a completed shoe. This one looks like more of a completed shoe, but a lot of samples were being showcased and being talked about. I think Travis Scott also had on some samples of a upcoming release of his as well, which is, I believe, like the Spiridon. I'll show it to you. These are the ones I was talking about. He wasn't wearing them. The Sharkadon. But this is another model that is supposedly going to be coming out pretty soon. He was wearing them here. So we'll just have to wait and see as more comes down on the pipeline on this one. But I like these as well. Pretty nice. I like this. The actual models is pretty dope. We got the Air Force One Kobe's. This is a quick strike releasing on the 6th. Now, it is different. I thought it was going to be the same because we've seen something of this nature very similar on these Air Force Ones from the kids. I believe Vanessa and the kids were rocking a pair, and they had the logo emblem like all throughout the whole entire shoe. This one is a little bit different than of what we're actually getting. So I'm not mad at either one, but it is a difference to point out. Like the one that we initially saw, it had all that on the toe box. And to give you an idea, this is what we're talking about right here, guys. So these are the ones which they look, these are kids. Obviously the kids were rocking these. These look like the same exact shoes, but when you look at like the toe, the actual tongue, this is yellow and purple. So I mean, is it the same shoe or not? It could be. It's special edition, man. They the kids, you feel me? So we'll have to wait and see. But obviously I think this is the actual picture of the official release that we're going to be having 140 or 150, my bad, December 6th. Then we have the reverse metallic releasing in full family sizes, ending the 2024 off on a high note. So we have a reverse metallic. Why does it not call it the white metallics then? Kind of like the, well, there is a white metallic already. That's why. Reverse metallic. Yeah, I like the white metallics more, which is very similar to this, but I like the white metallic 5s. I actually, damn, do I even own my pair? I might have sold my pair, honestly. I might have sold my pair. They were clean too. Damn, it actually hurt. That finally hurt. Usually I don't hurt when I sell sneakers. That one hurt thinking about it if it's gone. But ending it off on a high note, I don't know. December 7th, $200. This is like, get this shit the hell up out of here. Let's get on to 2025. I'm done with this year. That's how I look at this shoe, and that's what I think about. And then last but not least, we have the Nike Alpha Fly 3 Ekiden. I ain't gonna lie, these look fire. They like somebody just drew on them, but how much it cost? I'm about to say $285. I figured too much. These type of shoes, when they got this big ass, thick ass bottom, these alphas and all that, these be going for like $300, $400 because they are meant for running and they do their job. They do their job. But yeah, I might as well get some Gucci's at this point. Damn. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. It's your boy Tonyd2wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.